MrMuffin'sTrains in Atlanta, Indiana. How are you today? Massimo, Train Addict, Jeff C. Kelly, how you doing? Hey, Mole Man, how you doing? Klondike is on. Good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're coming to you live from Atlanta, Indiana at the Layout, where we'll be running trains tomorrow for our guests. We're expecting a lot of people because we're going to be closed most of the summer on Saturdays. On June 7th, we'll be here too because the magnificent Modular Railroad Group will be here setting up at the community center and getting their stuff running and getting some repairs made and some things they want to do to smooth out the track, and it's going to be great. So that's so we're all going to be here June 7th as well. And I'll be in and out all summer. I've got a lot of projects I want to do on the Layout, and if somebody comes by and we're here, they're certainly welcome to come in. I don't mind. So it's going to be great. Hello, Katie. Katie, I was thinking about you this morning because I got a glimpse of Sam ordering red, white, and blue bunnies for the Layout for 4th of July. And I somehow feel you have something to do with this. But anyway, I'm not sure that's what she was doing. But it kind of looked like it. So I just thought I'd let you know we're going to be invaded once again. So May, what day is today? May 30th. Tomorrow's the 31st. I want to get this stupid month of May over with. This has been awful. We have received nothing from MTH this month. We received nothing from Lionel this month. Things are on the way. I did get a couple of pallets, maybe 4 pallets from Atlas earlier in the month, which was good. I should have had that stuff in April, but anyway. So we received like no new product. And, you know, because of the tariff hanging over us. And they're bunnies, Katie. They're going to be red, white, and blue bunnies. Bunnies with red, white, and blue polka dots. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. We'll see if that's how it comes out. But anyway, she's not on here, I don't think, so she won't know I'm talking about her. So, but anyway, I'm really glad to get this month over with. Obviously, the news this week was the court in New York ruled that the tariffs as implemented were illegal, and that may go all the way to the Supreme Court, who knows. But nothing I'd like better than to get rid of the tariffs. So what else is going on? So MTH shipped quite a few skids to us earlier in the week. They aren't here yet. SD70 Max, and they're basically all sold out. I didn't get enough. I got shorted. You know, it's probably my fault, but whatever. The R1 and R9 subway sets are coming, and those are going to be super popular. And I'll have pictures of those next week. We'll get a chance to look at those. And I'm going to keep a set for us. I don't know which ones, but I'm hoping MTH has extras. I need to check on that. And then the rest of the Trump rolling stock, the flat cars, there's a flat car with the garbage truck, flat car with the tanker, drill baby drill, and the flat car with the box truck. And there's a 3-truck set, both Rail King and Premier, and then there's also individual cars. And we got another load of the flat cars with the garbage trucks. And we got another load of just the plain garbage trucks. Anyway, well, I put that out in an email last night to let everybody know they're coming, because I have hundreds of them ordered. And I got more nasty email back because I'm supporting Trump. You know, I'm being political. I'm not. I'm selling model trains, okay? And if people want to buy them, then, you know, I want them to get them. So, you know, I'm sorry that I've upset so many people, but what the hell? It's a model train, for Christ's sake. So anyway, those are all on their way. They'll be here next week. We'll start getting them shipped. And I literally have hundreds of these coming in. I can't think of anything we've ever sold that I had such huge quantities of these. We're also getting the Rail King Streamlined Passenger Cars, Santa Fe, New York Central, UP, and Pennsylvania are in that same set of pallets, and they're almost all sold out. And that's it, coming in from MTH. And then today, I got an invoice from RMT that RMT's shipping I'd heard that they had a container kind of parked somewhere waiting for the tariffs to lighten up, and they did. And so they're shipping me a whole bunch of rolling stock, wood chip cars in Boston and Maine, Canadian National in Strasbourg, the U.S. Navy New Jersey boxcar, the nickel plate boxcar. There's a Steam Tour boxcar, CP Kansas City 2024 Steam Tour boxcar. Looks like there's maybe 3 of those, and those are coming. And then my custom run Monon. I'm doing a custom run PS1 boxcar, and I'm getting a lot of them. And it looks like that. And obviously, as you know, the Pullman Standard Company made a special boxcar for $75,000 at the boxcar they made. It wasn't from Monon, but so we kind of cheated. So we took the left-hand side of the car, painted the whole thing gray, and slapped the Monon logo on it, and it looks awesome. And so these cars are coming, and I get a lot of them at $34.95. So all my Monon fans need to jump on those. Chesapeake and Delaware boxcar, and then a bunch of ore cars. AEC, Pennsylvania, New York Central Pacemaker ore car. I haven't seen the artwork for that. That'll be interesting. Central New Jersey and New York and Atlantic. So those are on the way. I'm pretty excited about that. So Mr. Keeler's on here, Sedgwick Models. You know, and he's always doing some cool stuff. And so, you know, there's probably not a lot of you that are into NBA basketball, but there's a team from Indiana that's kind of into it right now, and they're playing against the Knicks for their second time in their livelihood that they would make it to the NBA Finals. So it could be. But anyway, my buddy Chris has been making billboards for his layout. Here's one. Yes, Pacers, Indiana basketball, Sedgwick Models right there. And these are beautiful 3D printed billboards. It's got grain work on them and everything. You just need to do a little bit of painting and make them look cool. And then he did another one, kind of a ceremonial one for us, our partnership, so to speak. And I'm not sure I'm giving him this one back, but it shows his Standard Oil filling station on it, courtesy of MrMuffin'sTrains down there. And you can order that from us or from him, hopefully from us. And we take care of all that kind of stuff for him. And so, Chris, I'm not sure you're getting this one back, because this is pretty nice billboard. But anyway, he's making these billboards, and we just started producing them. I'm not sure the price yet, but I think we're gonna sell them a 5-pack with artwork, old-fashioned ads. I've got a group of artists working on that right now, so you can stay tuned for that to come about from Chris. And then, so I talked about Atlas and MTH and Chris, and then Lionel. Alco PA1s are kind of the big deal. They're on the way to me now. I haven't seen them yet. Where are they? There's a whole bunch of rolling stock in that shipment. I haven't gotten any of the tracking or anything for it, so, you know, I don't know, they're on a slow boat from somewhere coming along. And then I wanted to show you this. This was kind of cool. This is a guy on eBay. He's not as good looking as Chris, but he made these oil tanks, 3D printed these oil tanks, and I got him to send me 3 of them. I just got them in, and they're a little bit rough. I mean, they're not, you know, there's a little kind of a bang on there. You know, I have to deal with it when I paint it. But, and, you know, I talked to him about maybe, you know, I could sell these for him. You know, I'd like to see them. He sent them to me, and I got the box, and there's nothing in the box. His name isn't in there, how to get a hold of him, or nothing. I don't have any idea. But, so they're kind of anonymous tanks, 3-dimensional tanks. But anyway, I like them. They're big, you know, and on his 3D printer. So anyway, we had him send those to us, see what that looks like. And so I don't know anything else. So as I think I said to you last week, I don't think we'll see anything from Lionel in June. I think we'll start seeing product come in July. I mean, if they put everything they had done on the water, then we're going to get pounded in July and August with new product. So, but I don't know anything for a fact. So, and I've asked them for maybe an updated. I'm always backwards on here. I can't tell where my cords are. I asked them for an update on the water report. I haven't heard from them yet. And then I just thought for fun, if you guys, I don't know if you know, but I'm a super fan of Alco. I love Alco engines, RS3s. This is an RS1 in Sioux Line, the later paint scheme for Sioux Line. And one of the things I like about it is it's got this roof that looks like a steam engine. That was on purpose by Alco. First generation engine RS1. And those of you that have one, what's really cool about them is they have the Alco sound set. So when you fire this engine up, it sounds like it's going to blow up. I mean, it has trouble getting going, and it sounds awful. And but anyway, I did some custom runs in Sioux Line, Penn Central. I did with my friends at Metka. I did Milwaukee Road. I did another one. Wonder what it was. I don't remember. I've got the Milwaukee Roads on the track right now. And if you don't know, this generation of RS1s has a working smoke unit in it. And those things, I had a bunch of people up here from a retirement community yesterday. I was running trains for them without any assistance, I might add. And those RS1s were really putting out the smoke. So if you're kind of like first generation diesels, these are terrific. I just thought I'd mention that to you. So, okay, so what are we doing? Rich, let's look at we got some comments on here. I haven't even looked over here yet. So, C. Kelly, we said hi to. Katie, we said hi to. Gilberto, David, Nick, hey, buddy. All aboard, yeah. Greg Goldman, hello. Good evening from Wisconsin, pal. Harold's on. Thiesfold's on. Don Peck's on. Matt's on. How's everything in California, Matt? Did you run those Milwaukees last week? I didn't get mine on the track. I wanted to. Maybe I'll get them on the track tomorrow. I hope that went well. Hey, Tom, Robert, Michael Gonzalez. Happy Muffin Day. Happy Friday. Let's see. It's taco night at the Keelers. That's good. Are you making them or are you bringing them in? You know, I mean, we've got a Mexican restaurant in Cicero that the whole team, we eat dinner there together on Wednesday nights before I come in and do my call. And so if you're ever around on a Wednesday night and you want some Mexican food, pop into there and we'll be happy to feed you. They are definitely bunnies, Katie, not flags. And she was looking at something else too. I don't know what. Hey, Jeff, how are you? Bob Rush is on. Katie, yeah, great job in advance, Sam. Don't encourage her, Katie. You know, she just destroys my layout. Bruce is on. Hey. Paul Hicks is on. Arthur Todd. We'll come by the layout store tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Yeah, welcome. Don't forget to say hi. We'll be here tomorrow. Wells says, just open a Muffins package, CNNWO 60 Legacy, great sound and swinging bell. I wasn't sure it had a swinging bell, but it does because yours is swinging, right? Without you blowing on it or anything. It's swinging. The electromagnet is working. Hey, Richard's in Santa Paula. Hello. Good to see you. Good Friday evening. Hello, Davon. You sound good, buddy. Terry. Hello, Terry. Sawdust. Hello. That's pretty cute. Yeah. All right. Exactly. Amen. Yeah, somebody says definitely. No, you can't make everyone happy. I don't know. I just think somebody wants to buy one. I don't want to tell them no. You know, Oreo pup trailers, they are on. Let me see. Wait a minute. They were not on that MTH list. The pup trailers that were on there were the C&O, and the Boston and Maine. That's got those granite chips, right? And what was the other one? And UP. So those were the three. We didn't get them all. So those were the three that were on that packing slip. So I don't have all the pup trailers. So yeah, thank you, Matt. No politics in model railroading. I do, Dennis. I I made sure that Illinois Central E6AA, the Lionel, will match the MTH cars that MTH made originally, right? For the Illinois Central. They made an engine and 4-car set and then some add-on cars like 10 years ago. So they exactly matched that paint. I made sure of that. The new announcements Atlas made, those Illinois Central cars are more in the Panama paint scheme. And I'm trying actually to work out with Atlas to make the 70-footers in the yellow and green like we did with Lionel. So, but so far, you know, not there yet. So Richard needs to pick up a J. I've got J's. I got J's left. Go Pacers, go Pacers. Thank you. He did a nice job, didn't he, Katie? Yep, that's pretty good. Thank you. Yep. Slag Cat's on there. I've been running a lot of C&O for you. I'm kind of getting tired of it. Would you be offended if I took all those C&O hoppers off there? And I might do that tomorrow. I'm going to change some stuff around. How much would you talking about the oil tanks? I don't know. I don't know what I paid the guy for them. And I don't even know who the guy is. I'm going to have to do research. I mean, I don't know. If you sent somebody something, like a sample that you wanted to sell, wouldn't you put some information about you in the box? I don't know. So I don't know what they'll go for. But he's selling them on eBay, I think. But I like them. I think the Line Master Hudsons are on the way. I have no idea. You know, I don't know. We were expecting those soon. Hello, Slag Cat. Davon's on there. Need bridge sides 3D for 5 foot. Well, you can go to TW Trainworks website and you can buy an 8-foot section of masonite that's been cut for girder sides, and I have those all over my layout. And then Scenic Express sells a plastic kind of thing. It's flexible, and those are probably 18 inches long that you could use. So it'd be good. Yeah, cool. Where are the wood-sided RMT cars? Good question. Let me look again. No, there were no reefers on here. What the hey? Let me ask about that, because I thought we'd see the reefers here pretty soon. So I have to check into that. I will. Yep. We'll get the billboard guy to do an Alco billboard. That's a good idea, Don. We're going to do that, because I like Alco. I like it a lot. Hello, Keith. Rocky Mountaineer, hey, buddy. Lionel web store shows Vision GG1's due in July. Another shipment due in August. Well, that'd be great. I'd sure love Lionel to tell me that. Maybe we'll hear something from him next week. But to get the GG1, they actually, on an invoice I just got, I should tell you this, there was a single GG1 listed. I thought, what the heck? So I called, so excited, and they said, oops, that was a typo. It wasn't supposed to be that. It's a different product number. It was something else, but it wasn't a GG1. So that was disappointing. Let's see. Let's hope, Rocky. Let's hope. Let's see. Hey, Ben, they didn't make them. The SD70 Max and Indiana Railroad, they didn't make them. Now, they didn't make any of my custom runs in the SD70 Mac, nor did they actually put in my order for all the rest of them. So I've had to scramble, and I'm short about 40 diesels. So I've been able to get some of them. But the Alaskas, I'm way short. So I'm going to have to wait till the next SD70 Mac run by MTH to get my Indiana Railroads made. And I've got a lot of pre-orders for them. So, but they didn't make them. They did not make them. Yep. Thank you very much, Paul. Sloppy Bob's at Katie's. Sloppy Bob's. Joe have to be is your husband's name Joe, Katie? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Or sloppy bobs at Katie's. Do you make them the same way? Do you use ketchup or do you use barbecue sauce? How do you make your sloppy joes? We're having ribs tonight. I saw them on the grill down at my commercial kitchen where the restaurant used to be. After we had lunch today, the grill was still on, working, and I saw slabs of ribs coming out of the fridge. So I think that's pretty cool. So hopefully that's the case. Hello, Joe. So custom run of Atlas. Yeah, those are coming. Yep. So yeah, those are in the shipment to arrive June 20th. Yeah. I'll send a pic. That'd be great. Love that. Hey, Slag. Yeah, buddy. C&O piggybacks. Yeah, the C&O piggybacks are in the MTH shipment. It is 20-95712, and I don't remember. Let me look over here. What trailers were on there? 20-95712. What trailers were on there? Those are the Timken trailers. They're on the C&O cars. And the Boston and Maine cars have the chips, right, on those cars. And I don't know what the UP ones have. Let's see what that looks like. 95715. 95715. Let's jump back. I got the mic in the way. I can't see that screen very good. 95715. Oh, they got the Kool-Aid trailers. Oh my gosh. So those are the three that shipped. No Oreo yet. Ah. All right. I do not know. I don't know. I'm sorry. No, I don't know when the Western Maryland cars are coming. I don't know. So they're just not, I'm not getting responses to my questions. Well, I do a custom run. So I'd like to, they, just in my opinion, they don't seem to be very interested anymore in my doing custom runs. It's kind of, everything I propose, they, so far, not everything, but they're going to save for later. They're going to run it themselves later. And so I might send them a huge list. And I might get one. We'll see. So what railroads would you want them in, Richard? If you get time, when you're on your email, send an email to support@MrMuffin'sTrains.com and tell me what coke hoppers, road names you'd like to have. That would help me. And then that goes into my custom run folder, and the girls see it and throw it in there, and then I got it. And then I can make sure to keep that in mind when I'm working on it. So, hey, T-Zap. Sci 3. Modular workday still set for June 7th. Yep. Doing Sci's on. Sci's kind of running the Modular Railroad Club for me. He's kind of the de facto guy because he looks like a frog. He's got great leadership skills. And he's done a great job helping us with the wiring harnesses and all kinds of stuff. So we've reserved the community center here in Atlanta for the Modular Railroad Club for Saturday, June 7th, starting around 10. And then we'll talk about some other dates when they're here and figure that out. So, but that's going to be fun. Yep, we're still doing that. And I'll have the corner modules over there and a bunch of track, and it's going to be fun. Tired of seeing C&O. Are you tired of seeing C&O running on my layout? I got a lot of C&O on there. I've got that beautiful F-19 pulling those passenger cars. It's wonderful. Let's see. Matt says, we had to run the MTH with M60 tanks for Memorial Day. Sure, that makes sense. And all military branches, flags with American flag up and layout at Balboa Park. That's wonderful. Good for you. Okay, so you're going to run the Milwaukee this week? What do you think? I don't know when you're in there again. He's going to run a pair of those. And so how about B&O? You could run some B&O. Good plan. No luck yet. No luck yet. You know, I don't know if they're going to let me do anything. So we'll see. So Matt says he's going to run the E8 AA Lash Up this Tuesday, and we'll send pictures. I'd love to see it. So, yeah, the Lionel PAs, yeah, they're all acting like, yeah, we shipped them all. What are you talking about? I don't have any. They have not arrived here yet. So they're on the way, supposedly. And, you know, next week's newsletter, hopefully Thursday, I'll have pictures of all of them. So that would be good. I don't have the Cincinnatian. I never bought that engine and set. I got a lot of other B&O. I do not know when the Galloping Gooses will show up. The artwork's all done, and I got mine for my military one about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. So the artwork's all done. So, I mean, if they were making them right now, then we're probably 90 days away, when you think. It would probably be September, but I don't know for sure. So thank you, Mr. Heike. Of course, Harry Heike, world-famous model railroad artist Harry Heike, works with us. Very blessed to have him as a friend, and he does a lot of weathering, custom paint jobs. If you saw the cover of Classic Toy Trains, wasn't it? Or was it OGR? Gosh, I can't believe I don't remember which one. Don Close's layout was in. That engine on the cover was a custom paint job that Harry did for Don. Don, which magazine was it in? I can't remember. You know, not that they're the same. Probably OGR, right? So, so I've got that at home. But yeah, he's a great guy. We like his work, that's for sure. Hello from Buffalo. Hello, Sag. Any word on standard gauge passenger cars? No! Where in the heck are these? What is the problem? Come on. Let's get them announced. Holy cow. You know, I've got some custom runs I want to do to go with the engines we're doing. I got the artwork for the pacemaker. I got my U.S. Army artwork. Looks great. You know, and we gave you guys that list, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, of all the custom run 400s that are being made. I mean, there are a ton of them. You know, if you don't like the 400Es, you know, I mean, they're making a lot of them. We need the passenger cars. So where the hell are they? I don't know. You know. Hey Richard, the front end of the new Atlas, what was it? ES44 or was it 44? Wasn't it? Is a rebadged Santa Fe, and the front end, the war bonnet is heavily softened and it looks pretty much pink. I think you ought to go with that. I think you ought to convince her that you bought that for her, and it's a beautiful, beautiful engine. I got it out of the box. I was like, what happened to the paint? I looked at the foam to make sure it didn't all rub off or something. But it's really good. I've been running a lot of UP. I've been running a lot of UP. Did you get the daily deals? Those daily. If you're not participating in Mrs. Muffin's daily deals, you are missing out. It is out of control. So she goes out there once a day, puts out an email with a blowout price on something we got a lot of. Those cabooses we had 10 of, I think, or 11 or 12, and they were all gone like within an hour. And today we did flat cars with pipes, custom run cars. This morning when she started today, we had about 60 in stock. And when I was coming over here to do the broadcast, I think we had 6 left. So, no. All right. So that's fun. Let's see. So Katie says, no husband. Oh, we're learning something about Katie. Massimo's Trains is your boyfriend. Okay, I don't know if he's good enough. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to manwich for the first time tonight. We'll see how they turn out. They've been making manwich for a long time. I hope it comes out okay. Let us know. Yeah, I think you just mix that in there. So, let's see. You're not seeing any artwork on the custom run 400Es? I got all of mine. I don't know about anybody else. I'm not sure I put mine up, now that you mention it. I may have forgotten to do that. Drat. So I will fix that and put them out in Sunday's newsletter, because I know I've got them, and I've approved them and everything, and yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, the job those guys have done on that is pretty neat. So I'll fix that. TZAP, the rest of the GP38s are supposed to be in the next container, but they're not in the 20th, the June 20th container. So, so that's that. So, can't wait for the GG1s. I'm looking forward to the GG1s too. I'm surprised, Any more thoughts on custom run unlettered? So far, I don't have anything new on that. It's a good idea. Pullman green with black roof appears to be the standard. The LNNs we're going to do are going to be Pullman green with the black roof. The Monons we're going to do will be all Pullman green. So you could use lacquer thinner and a Q-tip and take the lettering off, but just making plain, I haven't got that sorted out yet. Richard sent me an email. Thank you. Stealing ideas? I don't know. You do your best. I'm glad you like the daily deals. So if you're not getting the daily deals, you go to the website at the bottom of the page. You sign up for the email list that's within the website, right? And that automatically puts you into the daily deal list. And you'll get an email every day from Mrs. Muffin with her daily deal. And it's amazing. And over half of those are opened. We send out about 11,000, 12,000 of them every day. And over half of them are opened. And the click rate's pretty good. So I'm glad you like the daily deals. Zach, that is a fantastic engine. We're talking about the F19. Zach, you got a C&O F19 as a birthday gift from your wife? Wow. That's a great birthday cake. Isn't that an unbelievable engine? I mean, that engine, that tender, when they made it the first time, was all new tooling. Lionel spent a lot of money having that tender made, and I have been pounding them for years to run those again. It's been 10 years since the F19 was run. And they are just outstanding. And they did all those different versions, right? I didn't do a custom run of the F19 because there was nothing left. I didn't have any ideas. They did them all. And they are just beautiful, beautiful steam engines. And I've got several of them here at the layout and just love those. Love them, love them. Yep, fantastic engine. Yep. Hello, Tommy. Yep. I'm not tired of the C&O F19. That's running on my layout. Yeah, I might change out. I might use a different one. I'm not running the George Washington. I'm running the very first paint scheme. So let's see. Southern Pacific. I've got a little bit of Southern Pacific. I've got an RS3 and a couple of things like that, and I've got a string of hopper cars. So I have to get those on. Yeah, we'll keep Manwich in the fridge. There we go. Still another UP ES44. Yep. You are making me a Milwaukee. I love Milwaukee Road. And part of it's because I really love orange. I mean, orange is my color. But Milwaukee Road. And Milwaukee Road ran down into Indiana. Went all the way to Evansville. So on the west side of Indiana. But I really love those. No updates on SC60s. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking things are going to really pick up now that the tariff thing's getting resolved. My phone's ringing. I'm sorry. Let me hang it up. I can hang it up. I'm running on a Mac, and I can hang the phone up on the Mac. I usually leave my phone out there on my desk, not back here in the Nerd Center. So, good. All right, good. I'm glad. Okay, great. No update on Husky stacks. I don't know nothing. Pat's announced his. Okay, his custom runs today. That's great. He's got a lot of them in there, right? ET44s. Nope, I don't know nothing. Go eat some ribs. She got the F19 in the daily. Did my wife put the F19 in the daily deal? Wait till I get home. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not coming to York. Patton or MacArthur, we're doing MacArthur on the S2 turbine, right? And we're not doing either General on the on the 400E, I don't think. Do you sell the polo shirt? No, I don't. We've got some new shirts on the layout. If you go to the website or at the store and search for Muffin Wear, we've got some new shirts in there. Yeah, there we go. All right. Hey, Ken. Hey, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. And E-Sig is on, 3800. Okay, it's 6:35, you guys. Oh, my God. I'm way past my time. My Mrs. Muffin's going to be looking for me. I better get the music going and get the heck out of here. So thank you all for hanging out with me. A C&O Doodlebug. I don't have one, but that's a good idea. So, all right. Well, next week, Friday night, 6 o'clock, office hours with the Muff. Mr. Muffin, MrMuffin'sTrains, Atlanta, Indiana. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good weekend. Last weekend of May. Get this month over. That's my plan. Thank you.